Hi scholars, welcome back to Math with Mrs. Jackson. Before we get started on our lesson, which is number 6, I wanted to show you that this right here, this packet, is not due back to me. This is tips for how to use flashcards right here. If you're printing from home and you have the ability to use cardstock, I would suggest using cardstock just so that way they last a little bit longer. Or if you picked them up in the packet, maybe you can glue them on index cards to make them a little bit stronger. That's going to be up to you guys and how you want to use them, or maybe you'll just take really good care of them. But these are some flashcards that go all the way up to doubles to 10. Right now our focus is doubles to 5, but I always encourage you to go on and do more if you can. So that will help you in your fluency on your doubles. Okay, now let's begin. Okay, so the first thing I need to do on my paper is write my name and date. So if your name is Noah, you're going to write Noah. If your name is Paisley, you're going to write Paisley. If your name is Adriano, you're going to write Adriano. But my name is Mrs. Jackson, so I'm going to write Mrs. Jackson. And my date is 4-7-20. Okay? And we're going to be focusing on add in any order today. Use your counters to model each problem. What did you notice? All right, so we have 4 and 3. So I'm going to use my little erasers that I found in the Dollar Tree. Again, you can use whatever material you have, but these are going to be my models. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 erasers, and then I'm going to use 1, 2, 3 darker erasers, my little trees. Now I can see that I have my trees, I can see my model, and I notice that I have 4 here and 3 here. I can use my double of 3 plus 3 equals 6, and one more is 7, or I can just count my trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's showing us a problem down here. 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I can use my double of 3 and 3. So 3 plus 3 equals 6, and one more is 7. Okay. Now looking at this, I'm noticing that my answer stayed the same. My sum stayed the same. My add-ins changed spots, but it didn't make a difference for my sum. So maybe that's the important thing to learn on our lesson today, is that your add-ins can switch spots. Let's go on to C. Okay, so we're on our Think and Grow page, and I noticed that these are a little bit darker, and you might not be able to see very well. So I'm going to make sure that I model with you so you know what your parts are, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll look at Newton first. Change the order of the add-ins. So there's our word, our add-ins. That's our vocabulary. Okay. So it has 5 plus 3 as our add-ins. So I'm going to just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to draw a line right here so I can see my 5 and my 3. Okay. Now I'm going to check out Descartes. The sum stays the same. So now I have 3 plus 5 equals 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I have my 3 here and my 5 here. So that's just what we did on the front page. It says that they stay the same. You can see that the sum is the same and the add-ins switch spots. Okay? All right, so on number 1, your parts are going to be right here and right here. So part, part, whole, part, part, whole. Okay. And there for number 2. So you can do 1 and 2 by yourselves. Go ahead and pause it as you need. Okay, now on the bottom, you're going to do add in, whole. Add in, whole. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the first part with you, and then you're going to do this one on your own. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make my line right here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So if I use my double of 2 and 2 make 4, I know that 2 plus 3 equals 5. All right? I want you to switch your add-ins. Switch your add-ins right here. Okay? You can do it, boys and girls. All right. So now we're on the Apply and Grow practice page. Okay? So I know that you can do number 4. And here is your mark to help you. Plus equals plus equals Remember, your add-ins are changing spots, but your whole is going to remain the same. All right? Find the sum. Then change the order of the add-ins. Write the new addition problem. So I will model number 5, and you will do number 6 by yourself. 1 plus 4. So you can use your tools here or your fingers. 1 and 4. 5. So I know that my sum stays the same, and I need to switch my add-ins. So my 1 will go down here, and my 4 will go up here. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? All right. Now, I want you to do number 7 and switch those add-ins, and I will help you with number 8. Okay? Let's see. 8 and 1 more. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 and 1 more. Boom. So 8, 9. So my sum is 9. I know my sum is going to stay the same. I know my add-ins just need to switch their spots. So 8 will go here, and 1 will go here. So 9 equals 8 plus 1. 9 equals 1 plus 8. Those are the same. Okay. Number sense. Use the numbers to show, use the numbers shown to write 2 addition equations. Okay. So I will do 1 with you. I notice that 9 is my whole. And you can always do your number bond as well. 9 is my whole. And my 2 parts are going to be 4 and 5. Okay? So knowing that, I'm going to put my whole where it belongs. I'm going to put 1 part here and 1 part here. My parts are my add-ins. My whole is my sum. So part, whole, add-in, sum. Okay? Now I want you to figure out what the new add-in, sum will be. Okay? Now we are on Think and Grow, modeling real life. Okay? You have 7 shirts. 3 shirts are green and the rest are blue. How many shirts do you have? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do mine, I'm going to draw it this time. So I know I have 7 shirts. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 of them are green, because it says it, and the rest are blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you have crayons at home, we need to get out blue and green. So here's a blue and here's a green. Okay, so I'm going to color, 4 are blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 are green. 1, 2, 3. So now I see my parts, my add-ins. Okay. Which equation describes your shirts? Okay, so the equations we need to have the number 3 and the number 4 in them. Okay, let's see. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. That one matches. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Nope, we do not have a whole of 10 or 7 as a part. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Nope. We have 4 blue and 3 green, and that equals 7. Okay? And show how you know. I did that to show how I know. You have, blue shirts. How many blue shirts do we have? Very good. We have 4 blue shirts. Okay? So now you're going to do it on your own for number 10. Okay? It says you have 5 cups. 2 are yellow and the rest are red. How many red cups do you have? So we need to do some yellow cups, oopsie, and some red cups. Right? Now, you know you have 2 yellows, and you know the whole is 5. Okay? So I want you to see if you can figure out how many red cups there are. Start by drawing your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So I have 5 cups, and you know how many are yellow. Okay? So are yellow? 2 are yellow. I'll figure out how many are red. Okay? Then I want you to just find your equations that describe it. So you're going to need your numbers of 5 and 2 and how many reds. And then write how many red cups you have. Okay? All right, you can do it, boys and girls. All right, now we are on the practice page. So that means I want to see your work. Okay? Right here is a model for you. And if it helps you to break it up, do so. Okay? You see your 3 plus 2 equals 5, and your 2 plus 3 equals 5. I want to see you do that for 1 and for 2. Okay? You can do it all by yourself. All right? For 3 and 4, it says find the sum. Then change the color of the add-ins. Change the order of the add-ins. And write the new addition problem. Okay? So you're going to change the order of the add-ins. Remember, these are your add-ins, boys and girls. So find the whole, find the sum, and you're going to change your add-ins. Okay? You do 3 and you do 4 by yourself. Remember, always pause when you need to. Okay, here is our last page of math today. And it says, number sense, use the numbers shown to write 2 addition equations. We did that previously together. I'm going to help you by doing the number bond, and then I want you to show me both of your own equations all by yourself. Okay? So 10 is our whole, and our parts are going to be 8 and 2. And remember, parts are add-ins, and your whole is going to be your sum for addition. All right? Modeling in real life. You have 7 tomatoes. 2 are red. The rest are yellow. How many yellow tomatoes do you have? Okay, so you need the colors red and the color yellow. Okay, your whole is 7 and you have 2 reds. Okay, so if you need to use your number bond, go for it. Our whole is 7 and we know we have 2 reds, so we're looking for this missing number, this missing add-in. So let's go ahead and we'll start by drawing 7 tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know that one of my parts is 2 red tomatoes. So 1, 2. Now my other tomatoes are yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 yellow tomatoes. That is my missing add-in. So there we go. I have 7 as my whole. 2 is one of my add-ins that we already knew, and the missing add-in was number 5. So you have 5 yellow tomatoes. Now, using the numbers 7, 2, and 5, we need to find our equations, okay? Let's see. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Correct. 7 plus 2 equals 9. No. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Yep. 2 plus 7 equals 9. Nope. Okay. Now right here, the last part, it says use the 10 frame to complete the equation. Okay. I will do 7 with you, and I want you to do 8 on your own. So we have one add-in, and we're missing one add-in. And our whole, or our sum, is 8. So we have 5, so we need to count on from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. How many did I draw? 3. That's how many I write here. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay, I want you to figure this problem out on your own. I love you, boys and girls.